Let's talk about the fat in your body. When you lose weight, where does that fat goes? Where does it go? Now I'm going to explain to you how life is made. Fat is made of hydrocarbons. You find the name carbon there. Life is actually made of carbon. Life on Earth is carbon based. So I'm going to explain to you what is carbon, how life comes from carbon. Now, carbon is an extremely elegant molecule in binding other substances. That is why life is based on carbon. There's another element called silicon that can bind. We have discovered it can bind other molecules, and some scientists, astrophysicists, they speculate that there could be life in some planets that is silicon based, but life on Earth is based on carbon. But there is no need for, obviously, for even in another planet for life to be made of silicon, because carbon is more abundant than silicon. And what happens, life takes what is more abundant. So if you find life in another planet, it is most likely to be made of carbon. So carbon is the base of life that binds other molecules to make what you can see as yourself or another animal or even trees. All life on Earth is carbon based. So fat is made of hydrocarbons. Fat actually is carbon and water, mostly carbon and water. The same kind of hydrocarbons that you find in fuel. The petroleum oil, the crude oil that you take from the ground to power our vehicles, is also made of hydrocarbons, the same kind of energy. The molecules are arranged in a different way because obviously you don't have diesel in your body, you have fat. But they are also hydrocarbons. So what happens when you lose weight, there's a process of combustion that happens, and that carbon is converted into carbon dioxide. After the combustion, it's converted into carbon dioxide and water. For instance, we have done the measurements. If you lose 10 kilograms of weight, fat that is, if you lose 10 kilograms of fat, what you find is that 8.4 kilos will be carbon dioxide, and 1.6 kilos will be water. So most of the fat in your body is converted into carbon dioxide. 86% of the fat when you do exercise, or when you starve, or when you do something, even when you are resting. And the purpose of breathing is actually to eliminate, to take in oxygen and to remove the carbon dioxide. That is why some people market yoga as a way of losing weight. I do a lot of yoga myself. There was a time I was over 100 kilos overweight, and today I am less than 80. I could not lose weight. I incorporated some yoga into my weight loss regime when I discovered the science behind it. The breathing exercises that you do in yoga cannot make you lose weight, but they facilitate. For instance, I cannot explain everything about yoga, but we have what we call hypoxic exercises in yoga. You deny your cells. For instance, you can breathe for about 10 times and then pause and exhale and then hold your breath for about 1 minute. During that process, you starve your cells of oxygen. And when you starve your cells of oxygen, and then you breathe in again, you exercise them. When you breathe in again, you make your cells better at receiving oxygen. That is what we call hypoxic exercises. There's a man called Wim Hof. Wim Hof. from Northern Europe. He has a channel. You can go to his channel. I don't know him. I've never dealt with him. I'm not promoting his channel, but he does give people those kind of exercises. So I'm not talking about yoga today. I was just giving an example that when you breathe in and breathe out, the breathing out comes out with a quite substantial amount of fat. That is why when you exercise, you breathe fast, because now your muscles and your everywhere in your body requires more oxygen, so that oxygen can be involved in a combustion process and remove the carbon dioxide as byproduct. Okay, so that is where the fat goes out. So those people who are marketing products that this can make you lose weight are not telling you the truth. The only way fat can come out of your body is through your nose. All right? That is the only way, through your nose. Breathing it out. So you have to exercise, you have maybe to do some yoga, and you have to limit what you eat. But the only way that fat can come out of your body is through your nose. And the only way it can come in is through your mouth. That's all. Finally, let me introduce myself. My name is Pish, Spish. I started my career in journalism. I'm a journalist, but at some point I took advantage of a program offered by University of Tokyo, and I did genetics. So right now I'm involved in a lot of research in this area of aging and biotechnology, and I'm now a full scientist. I was obese. I had a lot of autoimmune conditions, 3 of them. One of vitiligo, which I had been told cannot be healed, and I had vitiligo patches all over my body, and now you can see it's only on my hands. I healed myself. I reversed my obesity, and if you are watching this today, I have a lot of information in this channel that can help you to make a similar journey on your health, and we can move together for you and for your family. You can subscribe to my channel. You can also visit my website,